Hey, it's Daryl from dEdmonton, and now that the little ghouls and goblins have gone back to school, the local seasonal stores have opened, and every store is carrying Halloween stuff, you can all sit back, take a deep breath, and
panic, because there's only 6 weeks left until Halloween.
Which means that in many cases, it's only 2 weeks before you open your haunts. Others have got a few more weeks, and some got the full 6, but if you're not up to your ears in latex, monster mud, webbing, and costumes, you're behind. Welcome to September. We've got to give a big thanks for the Jubilations dinner theater team that thought of us when they were prepping their material for their current show, Ghostbusted, and wondering if we'd like to get an ad in their playbill. Between that and the posters in several of the Halloween stores in the city, we've been getting entries for dEdmonton's Most Haunted already. Keep your entries coming in and we'll make sure we get them on the calendar and maps so that you can show off your haunts this year. We've also got a shout out to the more than 60 international entries in Hector Turner's 2013 Haunted Calendar. He's piecing things together and hopes to have things printed in time and in your hands before Halloween. Head on over to his website and order yours today. Just as you're prepping your haunt, make sure that you prepare to take some pictures for next year's calendar, and also take some video as well, as there's probably going to be some Home Haunters Video Awards coming up again, and we hope to see many of our friends' haunts in them this time again. If you've been around dEdmonton festivals and events lately, you've probably seen your share of zombies, some even dancing, and hearses everywhere, including openings of Halloween stores, mini golf, car shows, street festivals, and the release of a pumpkin spice ale at a local brewery, Alley Cat. And they will be all over the place for this next month. So how do you piss off a hearse driver? Just go up to them and ask, "So it's not Halloween yet, how come you have a hearse?" And then cover your groin, face, and ears lest you get physically or verbally assaulted from them. Remember, folks, that hearses are unique, one-of-a-kind cars that carry the dead, and hearse makeshifters. Though sometimes you do see a hearse shifter in a hearse. Well, we'll be back right after this important message from a dead friend of mine. Hey, Billy Mays here, back from the dead, and I'm here to tell you about something that I'm a little bit passionate about. Has this ever happened to you? Or this? How about this? Recently I had a discussion with some of my dead friends to talk about something that you need as a haunter. Haunter's passion. Now, haunter's passion doesn't come in a box or a bottle or a stick. Haunter's passion comes from your cold, beating heart. Now you may find inspiration in places such as this, or this, or this. But many of us find our inspiration in places like this. Here, 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 even here. Now we need all of you folks out there that already have haunter's passion to pass some of this on to your friends. And as a special offer this weekend only, if you pass on your haunter's passion now, we'll include a second haunter's passion at no extra charge. You only pay extra shipping and handling. Haunter's passion teaches them to enhance their makeup, or even better yet, do their own mask, appliance, or special effect. Haunter's passion teaches them how to improve a store-bought prop, or even better, make their own. Haunter's passion teaches them to learn about others, whether here on dEdmonton TV, on haunTopic Radio, or any of the other dozen podcasts or YouTube channels that are out there. Haunter's passion teaches them to volunteer for haunts, or get others to volunteer for their very own haunt. If you have haunter's passion already and you're in the dEdmonton area, let us know and we can put your haunted house on our map, dEdmonton's Most Haunted. We want to see some of the most gnarly decorated, creepily decorated, scarily decorated houses in the Edmonton area, and that way people can come to your house and you can infect them with haunter's passion. Remember to tell all your friends to follow dEdmonton on YouTube, Google+, Facebook, and Twitter. Otherwise, you may get your eyes burned out. Yes, as we warned you in the last episode of dEdmonton TV, we are going to be showing you Pumpkin Ed in a pair of Speedos if we don't get enough subscribers in time. Now, we've had a great leap in the number of subscribers,
but we still need more. Well, I'm Billy Mays for dEdmonton TV, and remember, Haunter's Passion isn't something that you use up. Haunter's Passion is something that you spread to others, and the more you give away, the more you get. Operators are standing by.
Just a reminder that all of you watchers in the dEdmonton area that have young ghouls and goblins, that this is the last year for the Scarecrow Festival. Make sure you get your kids down there to enjoy the fun and entertainment, and drop on by the Mortal Wounds booth where a bunch of us Dedmontonians will be doing scary makeup on the young'uns. Admission is only $4, and games and crafts are on a ticket basis, with all proceeds going to the ABC Headstart Foundation to help underprivileged families get a jump start on reading. If you have pets, make sure you check out the ACTSS, the Animal Cancer Therapy Subsidization Society of Alberta, at actss.ca, whose 12th annual Halloween extravaganza is raising money to help the owners of animals who undergo cancer treatments. Now, for you adults, make sure you get your tickets for DEDfest. The 5th year of this event runs from October 18th through 21st, and sounds like it's going to include some special guests that you won't want to miss, including a certain Scream Queen who's showing her directorial debut. Now, I can't release all the details yet, but you can hear many of them this Friday, September 14th at the Garneau, as they show the classic movie, The Lost Boys. Come watch the Corys kick some vampire ass and learn about what's coming and who's coming to DEDfest, your favorite genre film festival. Keep an eye on all our pages, as we know that a couple of haunts may still need volunteers for this year, and we post about them as soon as we'll know anything. We'll also be posting about the local events that you may want to take in. If you want to learn a bit more about the haunt industry with interviews and some of the known and unknown characters, artists, and businesses on the scene, make sure you keep an ear out for haunTopic Radio. We've got to throw out a big thanks to Will from Rozwell Media for the titles that he's creating for us. He'll also be looking for a bunch of zombies to appear in a short film he's working on, so if you know any. Anyways, we're still in the middle of getting a site ready, and we'll be posting more about it and him on our Facebook, Google, and Twitter accounts. Just another reason that you need to be following dEdmonton on all platforms. Well, besides the whole threat of Pumpkinhead thing. I also have to thank Morbius Cromwell and his alter ego Martin for the sound effects that I've used for the last 18 months in the previous incarnation of the dEdmonton title sequence. He's still keeping his Gravecast.com site open, and there are a bunch of things that you can use for your haunts podcast, or just to blast at full volume when your neighbor has played John Denver for the 88th time in a row. Thanks for all you've done, Morbius, and if all you folks of a different ilk, make sure you catch his other show, Slice of Sci Fi, on Justin TV and elsewhere. In our next episode, we'll have a few notes from the floor of the Calgary Horror Con that happens on September 22 and 23. Just keep an eye out for the Ice Cream Man, who'll be in attendance on the 23rd. He's a cool scare. Until next time, I'm Daryl. You keep haunting.